How did you feel? Because not only did you take a risk to be a whistleblower, also you ended up losing your job because you didn't feel able to continue because you may well find yourself in a call centre with this former colleague. How did all of that make you feel? He's got his job. You haven't got yours.
No, I mean, obviously I made the decision to resign, but how can I possibly work for a police force that rants and raves to protect the public and, you know, help to halve violence against women and girls in a decade and, you know, take reports of sexual violence seriously? How can I possibly work for an organisation that's then re-employed someone that's the complete opposite of that?
A final question, what do you want to come from this? Because I know that you now no longer work for the Metropolitan Police. You have set up an organisation to support those within public and emergency services to share their experiences. And I want to ask why you feel there is a need for that, because so many of those public services, emergency services included, will say, we recognise the importance of whistleblowers, we have hotlines set up, we support them, there is an outlet for them. Why do you feel that you need an outside organisation?
I mean, an external organisation is the most appropriate. I mean, who on earth thinks it's appropriate that police can investigate themselves? And not even only police, government bodies, other emergency services, public bodies. It doesn't make sense that you can investigate your own. It's not enough, and it's incredibly unnerving to me that we, as the general public and, you know, the government, will just accept that the police can investigate themselves and they'll promise to do better. They can't. They've shown us they haven't. And I personally refuse to sit around and wait for another, you know, poor Sarah Everard or any victim of police misconduct or crime. I'm not sitting around and waiting for that. And I want to be able to give other people the confidence to do that. You know, it's an incredibly isolating experience, whistleblowing. And, you know, I've been made to feel like a Karen and that I can't deal with banter and I can't take a joke. But rape victims shouldn't be on the butt end of banter. And I want people to realise that, you know, if you speak out, we can make change. Change doesn't come from the inside, so change has to come from the outside.
And it doesn't come from silence.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Izzy, thank you so much for talking to us this evening. Thank you.